Episode 10 The Great Cosmic War, The Battle for Earth and Humanity. This is the Truth Will Set You Free podcast. Introduction. This is not mythology. This is memory. This is not prophecy. This is disclosure. Long before Earth was hijacked, she was a divine sanctuary, a planetary jewel seeded by cosmic lineages. But what began as an Edenic experiment of unity and multidimensional life became the center of a galactic war. This war was not waged with guns or politics. It was waged in the frequencies of thought, time, DNA, and density. In this episode, we unveil the great cosmic conflict, the Fall of Lyra, the rise of the Orion Empire, the Draco infiltration, and how Earth became the battleground for control over human evolution. More importantly, we reveal how the Guardians, the 144,000, and you are restoring the original design now. Segment 1. The Fall of Lyra, when separation first began. The original Lyran civilizations were aligned with the laws of one, crystalline, heart-centered, harmonic creators. They were known for their advanced spiritual consciousness and ability to co-create in harmony with Source. Lyran societies were designed upon sacred geometry, living light technologies, and organic timelines that mirrored divine will. A faction within the Lyran system fell to power, lust, and control, fracturing the unified frequency. This schism emerged not through external attack, but through internal distortion. Beings who began to experiment with domination, hierarchy, and energy siphoning. This was the birth of polarity. This rift birthed polarity and the first distortions of masculine and feminine imbalance. What had been unified consciousness split into dualistic expressions: power versus surrender, control versus trust, dominance versus cooperation. The divine feminine was suppressed, and artificial masculine control codes began to take root. These fallen factions evolved into the empires of Orion, ultimately triggering the Orion Wars. These were not just galactic conflicts, they were frequency wars. Reality architectures were fractured. Genetic experimentation, soul harvesting, and AI consciousness emerged. The cosmic Eden was compromised, and the battle for creation began. The first war was not between planets, it was between frequencies. Segment 2. The Orion Invasion and Earth's Hijack. The Orion Empire, in alliance with Draco and AI collectives, launched psychic and frequency warfare across galaxies to seed domination templates. Their methods were not limited to ships and technology. They used thought forms, viral distortions, and energetic overlays to destabilize planets from within. Their goal was not just conquest, it was colonization of consciousness. Earth was chosen as a central grid point. Her multidimensional DNA and Stargate structure made her invaluable. Earth holds key access points to multiple timelines and realities. Her original design as a living library and ascension hub made her a prime target for control. Whoever held Earth's grid could influence countless other realms. Humanity was genetically altered to limit multidimensional memory and make them controllable. The divine 12-strand DNA blueprint was fragmented. Frequency caps were installed. Dimensional perception was reduced, and soul awareness was fractured. This created a false human template, one that forgets, obeys, and survives instead of remembers, creates, and ascends. False timelines, soul traps, and inverted religions were installed to trap oversoul fragmentation. False light hierarchies posed as gods. Ascension became hierarchy. Reincarnation became entrapment. Entire collective belief systems were constructed to ensure that even spiritual awakening served the grid. Earth became the ultimate prize, not for her land, but for her frequency field. Segment 3. The Guardians and the 144,000 return. The 144,000 are not saviors, they are remembrance holders. These souls carry within them dormant DNA codes and crystalline memory strands that were safeguarded throughout lifetimes, timelines, and realms. They are strategically placed on Earth to activate divine templates through embodiment, frequency, and choice. Guardians incarnated from Andromedan, Sirian, Pleiadian, Lyran, and other galactic lineages. Many have walked the halls of the Elohim, studied within the inner temples of light, and served as planetary architects in other star systems. Each lineage brings a different tone of wisdom, each anchoring a specific piece of Earth's restoration. Their role is to restore the Krystic architecture, override false timelines, and reseed the organic template. This isn't about fighting external battles. It's about anchoring purity, light, and unity into the energetic grids. As guardians awaken, they begin to dissolve distortion through harmonic presence and sacred action. Earth's grid is being rewoven through light work, soul embodiment, and planetary service. Every ceremony, every healed wound, every act of truth is part of this reconstruction. Whether consciously or unconsciously, the 144,000 are creating resonance fields strong enough to override centuries of manipulation. You are not here to fight the war. You are here to end it through frequency, through memory, through light. Segment 4. How to exit the war and anchor peace. Disengage from polarity programming, us versus them, light versus dark, savior versus sinner. These binaries are part of the control system. When you hold both polarities in awareness without identifying with either, you collapse the false matrix that feeds off division. Embody your oversoul truth. Become a sovereign frequency beacon that cannot be hijacked. The more you inhabit your full multidimensional self, the less vulnerable you are to false narratives or energetic manipulation. You become your own source of guidance, clarity, and peace. Use daily remembrance practices to disconnect from false timelines and reclaim your personal grid. Through breath work, sacred decree, elemental connection, and quantum recalibration, you can pull your consciousness out of hijacked constructs and restore original alignment. This rewires your morphogenetic field. Anchor peace through your field. Radiate harmonic coherence that disrupts war coding. Your frequency becomes a weapon of light each time you choose stillness over reaction, neutrality over reactivity, clarity over confusion. You anchor Eden codes into the planetary grid. You don't defeat darkness, you out-frequency it. Closing. This is the age of remembrance. The war ends not when others surrender, but when you stop participating in the distortion. The real battlefield is your frequency, your timeline, your body. And through that body, Earth is returning to light. You are the living map, and the path is encoded in you. And the truth will set you free.